Hi there everyone, I'm Nick. I'm going to take you through a meditation today. All up, this is going to take 10 minutes. I've got a couple of tips, Nick's tips for meditation for you to start, and then about 7 minutes of meditation. For those of you, and I'm guessing if you've tuned into this, you're probably a novice and you want a bit more information and you want to sort of think about a meditation practice. I make a commitment each week that I'll try and meditate at least 4 times in a week, and I vary that the time of the day that I do it to challenge myself, and I also vary the length of time that I meditate as well. But my 3 big tips. The first tip is, if you're going to meditate on your own and you live with other people, make a sign for your door. So I go into my bedroom, I have a sign that says, "Mum is meditating," and I stick that on my door. And everyone knows not to come into the room, not to knock on the door. At first I didn't do that, and people would walk in and go, "What's for dinner?" Or, "Do you know where my blah blah is?" They didn't respect my privacy and my space. So now they know when the sign's on, no one's allowed to come into the room no matter what. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, if you're going to do this in a group, so with the other people that you live with. So I tried this on with my family, and one of them couldn't do it and couldn't sit still and didn't get it and couldn't observe the space that I was trying to create for myself. So started to giggle or fidgeted. If you set a rule around that. So if you're going to try and meditate with other people around you in a group, then you set a rule that you have to respect everyone else's space in the group. So if you can't meditate, you either have to sit there quietly with your eyes open or whatever, or you get up quietly and you leave the group. You respect the space that other people are trying to create. The third tip is, sit on something. So I have a yoga block. I'm going to sit up on that. If you don't have a block, that's fine. I would grab a couple of pillows off your bed. Now, the other tip when you're new at this is to have a wall or a bed behind you. So when I meditate at home, I sit on my bedroom floor and my bed is behind me. So my back is resting on something, particularly if I'm going to go for longer than 10 minutes. But we're not going to go that long today, so you should be fine. So sit up on your block or your cushion. You're going to cross your legs and there's nothing else to see now, right? So you're going to shut your eyes straight away. That's the first thing I want you to do. Just shut down your eyes. And you're going to rest your hands on the tops of your knees with your palms kind of facing up. So you're open in a gesture to receive. So your eyes are shut down and you're just going to tune in. And straight away, your mind will want you to be distracted, right? You're going to want to be distracted. That's what happens. And you're going to tune into the sound of your breath. So you're going to breathe in for the count of 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go again. Fill up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Good again. Big inhale. 2, 3, 4. And breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Good. Keep going. Breath in. So you want to keep that breath slow and try and fill all of your ribs and then contract and let the breath move away from you nice and slowly. And just do that a couple more times. So stay with that 4 count rhythm. Slow down. Maybe do it 2 more times. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Good, and just start with a smooth breath now. So you're just going to breathe naturally. An inhale and an exhale. I want you to take your breath and imagine on your inhale it starts at the base of your spine and moves up your spine up to your third eye center between your eyebrows. And then as you exhale, it moves from the third eye center back down to that very tip of your tailbone. So you feel your breath inhale travel up your spine. As you exhale, it travels back down your spine. So just notice how that feels. It lifts up And it goes back down. Follow it. So all the concentration, all the awareness is on the breath moving up and the breath moving down. You keep concentrating on just that one thing, the breath rising and moving up and the breath slowly coming back down. You start to feel a real lightness come about your body. Maybe it feels like you're swaying, and that's fine. Just keep anchored and focusing on the breath moving up the spine and the breath moving down the spine. And as soon as you start to not be aware of the way your breath is traveling up and down your spine, you'll feel your thoughts start to wander. And that's okay. The thoughts move along like a river. And instead of reacting and responding to the thoughts, you just let them move by. We can't stop them, they'll be there. So if they come up, just watch them move past and go back to the breath moving up and the breath moving down. The breath moves up. The breath moves down. You feel this smoothness on your skin. You may start to notice there's some tingling in your feet or your fingers. Just go back to the breath. Don't be distracted by thoughts. You feel what you feel. You hear what you hear. And you just be. You feel calm. You're not distracted. The breath travels up and down. And there's you just sitting, watching the thoughts, not reacting, not responding. You're completely present. You hear what you hear. You feel what you feel, and you just be. You're completely present. You acknowledge that it's been a while since you've been this still. And you go back to your breath, inhaling up the spine and exhaling down the spine. You watch your thoughts in the river as they move by, not reacting, not responding, just being. Stay completely anchored to your breath. Bring your awareness back to your breath again. And breathe in for the count of 1, 2, 3, 4. And breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. And out. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, fill up your ribs. and empty. One more time, fill up. And let it go. Bring your hands to touch and rub your palms together quite quickly. Create some friction. You feel some warmth on the palms of your hands, and then place the palms of your hands over your eyes. And it's gotten real dark, yeah? And then slowly start to open your eyes with your hands over your eyes. So gently open your eyes. And then over the count of 5, you'll take your hands off your eyes for the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and hands back down. Take a big breath in and a breath out. Well done, everyone.